Hello and welcome, everybody. Here we go. We are starting out Ayr United in the Scottish Championship, and we're playing as Franco Uno, just a randomly generated fellow that I've created. I did come up with the name. He is French Canadian. He was born in Quebec. He does have Scotland as his secondary nationality, as he moved to Scotland as a youngster. That's where he picked up the beautiful game. He played that quite a bit at school. He lived here for a decent part of his childhood. Semi-professional footballer as an adult. Unfortunately, an injury knocked him out of the game completely. He had to retire. He's gone away for a decent part. Started working his way up to coaching, and he's now got his first job, Scottish Championship, Ayr United. So, let's have a wee read. Ayr United have today confirmed the appointment of Franco Uno as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised as the appointment of the 35-year-old who has recently spent time away from club football, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Somerset Park. Penned a 2-year deal worth 1.2k per week. We are using American dollars as well, but it doesn't really matter because we're just going to be using dollars because that's what I understand currency, and being from New Zealand, we use dollars rather than pounds. I have no idea what the value of a pound is. I know what the value of a dollar is, so we're going to go with dollars. Same when we go for units of measurement, we'll go with feet, inches. I can't remember the other ones. We're not being any weird. Well, anyway, we're replacing previous manager Jim Duffy. Uno wraps the reputation of a survival specialist, which creates an intriguing dynamic with many pundits expecting them to face a battle to avoid relegation. Well, we don't want that. We do not want to be relegated. That would be very, very bad. Last season finished 8th. We enter the Cup at the 3rd round, or at least the Scottish Cup, and then we've also got the League Cup as well, which is cool. Somerset Park, 10,000 capacity. We don't have a director of football, but we do have Dave Timmins as our assistant manager. And Kilmarnock are our league rivals. $15,000 in the budget, with a wage budget of $19,000. I have never played Football Manager with a lower wage budget than that. Christ, this is going to be a challenge. Anyway, as a club which enjoyed its best spell during the 1910s in their last competition win coming as recently as 2018, Ayr United are a club with a growing history. They finished runners-up in the League Cup 2002, won the Scottish second tier on 6 occasions, and finished runners-up on 4. They've run the Scottish third tier in 88, 97, and 2018. Finished runners-up on 3 occasions, and runners-up in the Challenge Cup in 91 and 92. And United narrowly avoided relegation from the Championship last season. So we expect to do the same. This is our team, really. Let's see. We've got McAdams in goal. This is apparently our best team report. So McAdams, Maxwell, Beard, Muirhead, McAllister, O'Connor, Murdoch, Chalmers, Redding, Bradley, and Moffat. Got Jonathan Afalobe on loan from Celtic until next year. Got Steve Bradley from Hibernian, James Maxwell from Rangers, Michael Miller from Stenhousemoor, and Paul Smith from Kilmarnock. That's fine. There we go. What do we got? Strive to make progress on and off the pitch. That's pretty easy. Work within the wage budget. Minimum 2-year contracts for the first team. Avoid relegation. Reach the 4th round and be competitive in the League Cup. Easy enough. And by the end of next season, they want us to be an established championship team. Coming from that, finish top half, and then reach the championship playoffs and continue to challenge for a championship playoff place. Congratulations again, and may this be the dawn of a new successful era. We'll do every month for the backroom stuff. Having played the beta, it does get I don't know. I feel like it's kind of useless, but it's kind of helpful at the same time. All they do is really just tell me to get new stuff. Yeah. So It is going to be interesting. Here we are, United hiring Uno. Players in the last year of their contract. Oh my god, basically quite a lot of them. Most of them have already had contracts offered, apparently. Jordan Houston is another one that we should be looking to offer a contract to, as he's on Geez, these players are not on a hell of a lot of money at all, are they? That's fine. Create a tactic. I'm thinking direct counter attack. I think that's probably easy enough. 4-4-2, they reckon. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that. We'll start with that. We'll see how that goes. I'll accept that because there's no point going to change it. They're not going to do anything. And yeah, this is it. Okay, so there's 10. Let me just get to terms with the Scottish Championship. Let's have a look at the rules. So, the Championship / League One. Okay, that's what? General competition rules. So that's just the playoffs. I don't really want the playoffs. I just want the championship specific rules. Here we go. So there's 10 teams. We play each other 4 times. 10th, we get relegated to the next level. 9th, we have the League One playoff semi-final. So I guess you verse someone that comes up from League One that hasn't finished probably first or second. It's probably something maybe third even. Can't be 100% on that. First, you get promoted to the Premiership, and then second, third, fourth, there's a promotion playoff. So I assume second, I don't know, second and third probably play each other, and then fourth place perhaps plays the person that's been perhaps relegated, maybe? That seems how it works. And then 8th to 4th means nothing yet. Well, 350k perhaps for finishing there, so no trialists can play. Not really gonna. Terracing is permitted. Clubs entering administration will face a 15-point deficit. United Kingdom have left the European Union. All nations treated as non-foreign. All nations in UK and Ireland, all overseas territories. Players from the European Union will be deemed non-foreign as long as their current contract starts before the 1st of the 1st, 2021. Ireland will now be counted as foreigners to the nations leaving the European Union. Playing in the UK will only face restrictions upon signing a new contract, and players coming in from the European Union will need to apply for work permits to play in the United Kingdom. Right-o. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so got 153,000 in the bank. Obviously, we haven't really done too much. We've got a League Cup group, apparently, for the Betfred Cup. It's probably going to be between us and St. Mirren, I'm going to be guessing. I don't know who this... They're in League 2. St. Mirren, they're in the Premiership, so they're better than us. That could be hard. That's a League 2 team. That's a League 1 team. We should be getting through that, but you never really can tell with this sort of thing. Got a few friendlies. We've got Cliftonville, former team, and someone locos, I don't know. But we're kicking off with Kilmarnock. And if I was correct, they told me that Kilmarnock are our local... We're kicking things off with a fierce derby, the Ayrshire derby. Oh my god. What a way to kick things off. I've got the kits for the season as well. You'll see those. But yeah, basically, let's... we've got to figure out what we can do, really. Let's have a look at our squad. So if we chuck on the under-18s as well, and let's just have a look at potential. So our best players are obviously going to be on loan. This Jordan Houston fella, someone definitely that we want to keep. He's got really good potential as well. That's it. That's the entire team, including the under-20, the under-18s. Righto, okay. Is there anyone worth like a particularly large amount of money, just this fella on loan. Nicholas McAllister as well could be worth up to 150 grand. Jonathan Afalobe, he should be pretty. Oh, he's got 7 finishing. He's not going to be that great, but I always thought he was pretty decent. I prefer to have career stats there, and then we'll change that to. Good God, I don't even know what we had there. Fitness? No, training, wasn't it? Cool. Okay. Where was Jonathan Afalobe before? Where have I known him? Yeah, of course, Southampton. That's where I know him from. That's where we go. Okay. Sean Mcginty could probably be someone that we move on. He's probably reasonably decent as well. He's played 225 games. He was at Man U. He was at Charlton. Went to Man U, Morecambe. He's Sheffield, Northampton. Yeah, he's played all over the show. So maybe we'll keep him around. But he's probably one of the less players that are pretty average, to be quite honest. What about our staff? What do we have? 3 out of 4 coaches, no head performance analysts, no performance analysts at all, which is it's probably fair. We're not really going to be having half of the staff until we really get up to the better stages of the game. Anyway, we need to get up the divisions to be able to get some good staff, so we will leave that. We've got assistant manager David Timmins. He's decent enough. Head of youth development and a coach is David White. Working with youngsters is 20, which is fantastic for that level. I'll definitely happy with that. Obviously, his coaching, it's not too bad. We've got Derek Stilley. He's our goalkeeping coach, or Derek's. Yeah, it must be Derek Stilley because it's IE. He's not too bad for this level, I think. And then we've got John Joyce as well as another coach who's also, well, not great, but I'd say he's still reasonably decent for the level anyway. Yeah, I think let's just put the tactic together. We'll just see. So obviously, McAdams was our first choice goalkeeper. James Maxwell, they reckon, is our best thing. Jack Beard. Oh. Then perhaps this Norwegian fella, who is 6'5", so he could be pretty helpful. He's only just come in on a free from Greenock Morton, so we'll put him in there for now, and then we'll go Jordan Houston on that side. We don't really have too many wingers though, do we? If we go to, it's not on dynamics. They've put it somewhere else now. It is squad assistant report. Yeah, so we don't really have great wingers. Team is not the best in terms of finishing, long range, long shots, off the ball, passing, anticipation, first touch, technique, free kick, overall depth, heading, decisions, positioning, flair, corners, composure, goalkeeper depth, wage budget, crossing, dribbling, vision. Okay, so the team's just not good at football, basically. We've only got 1.1k left, so there isn't much room to manoeuvre on that front. So it looks like we're going to be getting free transfers. And they reckon, obviously, it's going to have to be Moffat and Afalobe. They're going to be really what we need. So if we go back to, they reckon swap them around. Okay. I'd say, yeah, because Afalobe's got probably a bit more pace than 36-year-old Moffat, but he's better at scoring, and he's a legend at the club here, having played no, he did leave to Dunder Femlin Athletic for 3 seasons, but he came back. He's played 120. Shit, he's played almost 300 games for us. So, good on him. Anyway, let's just keep going. We'll just chuck in who we can for now. Andy Murdoch, Muirhead, have to be Joe Chalmers, Dear O'Connor. There we go. Not sure that's the best place for him. Maybe he's a winger on support with 2 wingers on support. Don't really want a pressing forward on defend. Maybe pressing forward on support with an advanced forward on, perhaps actually pressing forward on attack. And you could be more of a deep lying forward on, yeah, maybe that'll do it. Don't know if I want him as a, that is sort of his best. If he goes support, that's even better. With more, maybe a career. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll just make sure we're getting everybody in the best positions, really. Yeah, I've got no issues with that. I've got no issues with that. Auto. You probably, yeah. Better as a sweeper. Defend, yeah. Yeah. That's the first team then. That is done. Everybody is happy with that. I want to go standard line of engagement up top with a lower defensive standard line of engagement. Distribute quickly. Yeah, I think this is all. Fine. We'll tweak this once we actually have a game and we see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the first episode. I'm going to go in. We're going to with 1K on the wage budget. 100% of transfer revenue is available until 6.38 million revenue has been generated. Therefore, this will drop to 60. Don't know that we're ever going to get to 6.3 million anytime soon, but we'll hopefully, maybe one day. Anyway, I'm going to go through, I'm going to try and scout some players. We're going to see what we can find. This is just going to be the first episode, just a wee introduction. I'll get through, play some of the friendlies, and we're going to bring you back probably for the derby game, really. Obviously, we do have this League Cup group, but I swear that's probably a bit more of a friendly. Let's just play through to a Kilmarnock game. If I don't even know when deadline day is, I'm going to assume deadline day is going to be the same as it is every other time. Yeah, it's going to be the end of August, isn't it? So let's just double check. Yeah, deadline day is the 1st of September. Okay, so we won't be missing out on deadline day. Fantastic. Anyway, yes, we will see you back for the game against Kilmarnock. Thanks a ton for watching, folks. Really, really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you've got any free agent suggestions or you have any suggestions in general. Please feel free to drop them in the comments. And yes, we will see you back very, very shortly for another episode. Thanks a ton for watching. Catch you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss out. We're going big with you, United, and we're going to bring them up. We're going to make them a force to be reckoned with. Thanks a ton for watching, folks. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.